Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Evermore. In the last episode, we had ourselves a hell of a time trying to find our way through the forest. And we got lost, and I had to cut some of it out because it went on for like almost a half hour. And I'd already just had a 24-minute video before then, so I didn't want to, like, you know, be sitting there making 2 long videos in a row of crap, and so I decided to just do what I had to do. Now that Oglin that I was talking about is actually up here. I don't know what to expect when I talk to him, but I guess we'll see. As you can see, it's very nice to be fighting with a sword again. Swords are always the best weapons to fight with, and you pretty much see that like in every single new game that comes out now. It's like somebody swinging a sword in circles, and the sword is leaving a trail of orange light behind it. Okay, that Oglin's not here, so it's probably because I didn't rescue him from the well. You know, and I thought about going back and doing that off-screen, but it's like, oh, it would have been such a long trip back. And it's like, well, yeah, I could have gotten ingredients then, but there's actually a faster way for me to get back there that's coming up pretty soon. And not to spoil anything, but it is coming, so hell yeah. But in the meantime, how's everybody doing? We're just gonna try to make our way through this. This part of the game can be a little depressing, so just hang in there and we'll get through this as best we can. Holy jeez Louise. Found a mushroom. Whoop-de-doo. Couldn't have picked a more appropriate item to find in the forest of mystery here. I kept using that lance spell on these spiders in the last episode. I don't know what I was thinking, because obviously it wasn't working that well on them. So it may have been good for grinding, but otherwise it's like, why even bother? I'm probably running out of the magic for it, actually. Yeah, 21. It's getting there. Yeah, but this section of forest is not nearly as bad. You won't find yourself running into nearly as many dead ends. And if you do, it doesn't take as long to get to the dead ends. Also, you don't have that thing where it's like dead ends within dead ends. Like dead-end deception. For instance, like if I went down right now, that would just be a straight-up dead end. It wouldn't split off into 2 dead ends. Which is what I'm saying. And I believe this is it. And my eye itches. This is not a good time for your eyes to be itching. Just eyes, just quit cockjacking. Quit cockjacking, eyes. Okay. This is the bitch. We're fighting the bitch. That is all the information I'm going to give you about this fight, is that we are fighting the bitch. And all he does is use Fireball. He doesn't have any other attacks. But it's pretty powerful. I mean, it hurts a little bit, so you might want to keep an eye on your health. Don't let yourself get under 100 HP. And there you go. The dog, pretty much, you know. The dog does all the work, as per usual at this point. Not the last time we'll be seeing the bitch. And now we have another weapon! A lance! So we have a spell called Lance, we have a weapon called Lance, and all I can say about that is ran... Boob! Oh, okay, anyway. This is a nice... This reminds me of Earthbound for some reason, this little screen section. Oh no, not more sewers. Arg! We have to find our way through the sewers now. Oh, and there's rats. And spinies, and slimies, and slippies, and slippy, swampy, Swanson. Oh, why don't you check the briefcase? Oh, Samsonite! I was way off. Let's see, is there like a hidden passage? Like, no. There's a couple of those in here, but they're not where you think they would be. just kind of randomly placed out there in the middle of nowhere. And you have these little barricades set up. We will be able to break through those pretty soon, but not right now. And they seem to be everywhere. So we gotta find paths to get around those. Wait a minute. Can we get around those? We don't have to take one of the hidden paths. Why do I get this feeling I'm not supposed to be here? Did I get an axe and forget about... Well, let me see something here. I didn't think so. Okay, gladiator sword. What am I doing? Lance 25 to 40. Pretty good attack power, if I do say so myself. Okay, what am I missing here? Thanks, dog. Okay. This is where I was supposed to go, is it not? I mean, I looked at the map, and there didn't seem to be a way to... For some reason, I thought I was supposed to get the axe from that last boss. And that was how I was going to get through this. But now it's like, wait a second, maybe I did find a way. Yeah, 'cause I don't think I've been around here lately. Let's see, how much crush do we have left? Oh, 87, we'll start using that again then. Oh, yeah, so good to be using that again. Now, we're actually going to want to be headed, like, around... We're kind of headed in a giant circle, but clockwise, so... Yeah, so we're kind of going around. Like, let me see. Oh, there's a barrier again. Okay, here's one of the passages right here. Not that it's a big deal or anything, but... See, you just can't carry any more ethanol. 2 acorns, big whoop. But yeah, like, how would you ever think to walk into that particular wall? I don't know. But there it is, so... So I guess we do need to go a little further down. So find our way around that. I didn't think this went any further down. I thought that was a dead end I was looking at earlier. But, hey, you know what? We're gonna find our way through this. These rats are actually pretty good for building, like, your weapon level, since they only take 1 shot to kill. I mean, the slime's the same thing. I'm tempted, actually, to just kind of hang around down here and just kill rats and slimes with my spear to level it up. But the thing is, you know, like, I mean, are you ever really gonna need that? You know, are you really gonna need the 3rd charge on your spear when it's not even the last one in the game? Like, maybe if it was the last spear in the game, I could see that, but But then I'm just gonna be picking up another one, and it's like, oh, well, I'll have to start all over with leveling that, and there's not gonna be easy monsters to level that one up, and it's gonna be like, It's too bad the levels don't carry over, but then again, I can kind of understand why they don't. Since there are only 3 levels to build, I mean, just whatever. And the dog's taking out most everything anyway, so it's like, you know, I don't even get a chance to build my weapon levels because he keeps killing everything first. And I'm not complaining when I say that, because I tell you, I think it kicks ass. It's just that I could use a shot or two. I could definitely use a shot or two. You could go for a Guinness right about now, couldn't you? So we find ourselves in another one of these dungeons. Except in this one, there's kind of a glitch where if you open this door last, it won't take you out of the dungeon when you're finished. So probably a good idea to open this one first. And this time, I have myself to fight along with the dog, so that's good. And the computer is a much better dog player than I am, so... Thank goodness for wonderful AI, I guess. For AI that knows how it controls better than me. So I can finish that guy off in a hurry there. Ooh. That's a little surprising. There we go. Let's see what other doors we got around here. So like I said, when I said this part of the game could be depressing, I wasn't lying. Because this, I mean, this atmosphere is just like royally... It's just a major downer, dude. Couldn't tell if that guy exploded or if he was just dead. So you think you could just go in the door, but it's like, well, no, it's locked. It's like, hey guys, you're the poor people, right? You're supposed to be kind. So we take this door inside and find ourselves sneaking out of one of the houses, and guess what? You might think to yourself, I've already been here. No. This is the poor side of town. And it's all empty. Nobody's here. This is blocked off. And thank goodness, because that's one less way to go. Some really sad music here, too. Listen, the house doors are blocked off with barrels. And these people tried to make a life for themselves here, but they just couldn't do it. There was no economy. So it all just went to shit. Everybody moved down to Mexico, I guess. Or probably moved more, like, up to Canada. Because apparently, as much as people talk about how sunny weather is the best and summer is the best time of year, but then when they move the country, they leave the country, they go to Canada. It's like, well, if you love sun so much, you should be going to Mexico, right? You know, they talk on the weather reports as if it's a fact that sunny weather is the best kind of weather, that summer is the best time of year. Yet everybody moves to Canada like they want to be snowed in or something, I don't know. So, if you can figure that one out, good luck. I mean, I personally, if I had to leave the country, I would go to Canada because I like cold weather better. What have we here? You're not from Ebon Keep or Ivor Tower, as far as I can tell. No, we're from Podunk. Can't say I've heard of Podunk. Maybe you've heard of me. The name's Cecil of Baron Castle. How do you like this? I didn't see this one coming. Heard about my victory over Zeromus? Sure, of course. Now I've settled down with my wife Rosa, and we live a quiet life here in Ebon Keep. Is all this armor yours? Yes, this is my business. I sell items that I've accumulated over the years. It's nice, but business has been slow lately. What with most people leaving for Ivor Tower. Why didn't you leave too? Just stubborn, I guess. We didn't feel right about it. Still don't. You seem like a nice kid, but you're never going to get anywhere with that chintzy armor. Let me suit you up in style. Since you've heard of my adventures, I feel like we're old friends, so I'll give you a special deal. Well, that is very sweet of you, good sir. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Let's get this stuff. What? He gives us the bazooka? I didn't know you got the bazooka here. That can't be right. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, bazooka's got 200 attack power. It doesn't show that when you're on it, but... Well, I guess that's debatable whether or not the 200 attack power really applies, but yeah, look at this. Good stuff here from Cecil. Gotta love it. If you'd be willing to, I'd like to sell off my old crap. I hate to do this to you, to take money from you. But there we go. So that's kind of cool. Nice little, what is even the word? Oh, here goes the bazooka. Whoa. Now, I said I had the Thunderball projectile, but I'm not sure how you equip that. Because there are some things you can equip in the bazooka that, if I understand right, that are, like, temporary, or, I mean, like, limited quantity. Can I sneak into this house? Ooh. I can. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got some limestone. Oh, really? What you got? The regrowth gradually regenerates heroes' HP. I guess. Big whoop. Sure. Let's see. Wax. I got acorns. acorns we need. That's half of our lance spell, if I'm not mistaken. Clay would have only been needed for, like, hardball, which I never bothered to level that up. I never really bothered to show the spell, actually. It's too bad the spells don't, like, change in their appearance as they level up the way they did in Secret of Mana. Otherwise, I would have been more compelled to show them all. But they look the same no matter what level they are, so that's kind of unfortunate. Not even like a special effect when it gets to level 9 or anything. So, oh well. Nope. Well, let's see. We'll keep going here. So does anybody live here besides Cecil? I mean, good lord, man. I don't see anybody here. They are gonna let us in up here, aren't they? Yes, they are. Huh. It's kind of scary. The gate just opens without even making a sound. Like, even the gate itself doesn't want to interrupt the music. Okay, now this would be a spot here, like, if you wanted to, you could just set the hero up to, equip whatever weapon you wanted to grind, and then switch to the dog, and just let the computer control the hero. Because these rats are really hard to hit, but the computer already knows what it's going to do. So the computer would have a much better time trying to hit them than you would. So you could basically just sit here as the dog and do nothing, and just let him grind your experience, or grind his own experience. That would be really boring, though, and I'm not going to do that. But it's just a suggestion. Maybe they gain something a little heavy here. Actually, we are pretty soon here. Uh-oh. Rats! I'm king of the rats, I tell ya, king of the rats! And I'm claiming this castle in the name of disease-carrying vermin everywhere. Prepare to be plagued! Why don't you prepare to be plagued, mister? Wait, what? It's not letting me equip the bazooka all of a sudden, so, guess that means we're going to do magic, then. Uh-oh. Let me see. Holy jeez, that's powerful. Oh my god. I remember some people saying this guy could be, like, kind of nasty. Oof, okay, alright, that drain wasn't nearly as bad, but still. I'm gonna actually heal up again. Crap, which one's gonna go first? I think I negated his spell. He doesn't have that much HP, like 5k, I think. So, oh, here we go again. It's not gonna let me do it because of the explosion animation. Yeah, and that's with the Defender collar. Oh, seriously, that's all? We just did it? Oh, well, thank God. Jeez, whatever he did there, he got a last-minute attack out. Found a stash of 5,000 gold coins. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get myself a drink of water here. Man, I tell ya, I'm thirsty as hell. Oh, what could be going on here? Wow, this place is just like the other castle, only not quite as clean. Halt! Stop! Wait! Who are you? What do you want? I'm Nintendo Capri's son. This is my dog interceptor. He hasn't been himself lately. Uh-huh. That imposter sent you here and she wants you to open our drawbridge? Oh, this won't do. We can't have this. You better go back and tell that asshole. Okay. Let me take 2 guesses who he's gonna take us to go meet. Interesting music here, too. And it changes again. It's always changing. Really? Now? Where are you going? Oh my gosh. Another castle to get lost in, I guess. Ah, have we met? Yeah, in Ivor Tower, don't you remember? No. You met the imposter, my evil twin. This is like what happens in the Two Dr. Ids. We found evil twins everywhere. First there was Fire Eyes, or Elizabeth, and her evil twin, then Horace. And now you. Elizabeth, Horace, you've met the others. Are you from Podunk 2? Yes, I am. So that explains it. You were part of an experiment in the mansion on the hill. Yes, and I've been stuck here ever since. It hasn't been that bad, until a few months ago anyway. That's when my twin appeared, locked me in the dungeon, and took my place. Then she presented the king with a hypnotic puppet show, which sent him into a trance. Yeah, we heard about that too. How in the world did you get out of the dungeon? Did you squash the monsters with your boobs? She probably squashed them with her butt, actually. I mean, that would be my guess. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it says you're supposed to go back to the castle here. That's not actually what you're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure. Please call me Camellia. Awesome. Yep. That reminds me, we actually had a character in the Water Hands, we called her Camellia. There was Camille and Camellia, and it was their names were based on the word chameleon, because they could change colors. But they weren't water hands, like, I guess they were color hands? I don't remember what we even called them. No. Because you're not seeing what you think you're seeing there, you need to be careful. Fortunately, these are really weak enemies, though, so... yeah, 1 or 2 hits to take them out. Or in the dog's case, 1 hit. If he can get an attack off. He seems to be having a little trouble. What's wrong? Is the poodle skirt holding your accuracy down or something? Oh, never mind. I forget I said anything. Well, you definitely showed me up there, dog. But good on you, so, yeah. Those guys were a pain in the glass. That's terrible. That is absolutely the most terrible thing ever. I'm not playing this game anymore after that. Tinker Tinderbox. Yep. My kind of stuff. Yep. That's what we found. We found the old mansion, and it was like... We found the space station, too, but I thought it crashed. I mean, it looked like it did at the beginning of the game. But there you go. In space? What, am I gonna look through a telescope? Man, hey, can you make any more Final Fantasy IV references? I mean, I don't know here, man. Yes. Take a look. Hey, it's those giant balls that we saw, like, outside of the mansion. And in the world's... This is like the world's greatest telescope ever. Oh my god, I can't talk. You know what? Find out what we see through the telescope next time on Let's Play Secret of Evermore. And don't ask why there's words on the screen. I'll explain that next time. See you guys later.